Hello YouTube. Today I'm going to talk about my newest purchase, which is this 2018 Tesla Model 3 Performance. If you haven't already seen my last video, check it out because I go over why I made the decision to trade in my 2019 Lincoln MKZ Hybrid for this Tesla. I know a lot of you guys weren't happy about my decision, but I had to do what was best for me and my family financially. Don't worry, my whole personality won't change into a Tesla. I'm just here to share my experiences, whether it's good or bad. Hit that subscribe button and show your support to my channel. It has grown significantly and it's literally all thanks to you guys. If you want to connect with other Lincoln MKZ owners, check out the Real Lincoln MKZ Facebook enthusiast group, which I will leave a link in the description below. If any of you folks are located in British Columbia, Canada, my 2019 Lincoln MKZ Hybrid is for sale at the Langley Land Rover and Jaguar dealership. If any of you are looking for a Lincoln MKZ Hybrid, this is your chance to get one. Jax is the salesperson that got me into my Tesla. He's very knowledgeable with cars and can help you get into this MKZ as well. I really hope this MKZ goes to a good owner. So let's talk about this Tesla. This is a 2018 Tesla Model 3. Not just any Model 3, this is the performance model, which was the top of the line back in 2018. I bought this car with 67,000 kilometers, basically the same kilometers I bought my 2015 MKZ with. And this car was $42,000 Canadian, which was a steal I think, because I looked at a Tesla near the end of 2021 and it was also a performance model and it was going for $86,000. Yes, $86,000, which is unreal for this thing. So I think I really got a good deal here. So why did I buy a Tesla Model 3 and not any other electric vehicle? The main reason is reliability. As many of you know, I'm always concerned about reliability and how far things go without falling apart. All other manufacturers have had questionable battery life expectancy and availability of parts. The Model 3 is like a rich person's Honda Civic. I'm not saying I'm rich, but you get what I mean. They're literally everywhere, at least in my area. Battery technology is constantly improving, and parts are becoming cheaper and cheaper. Used Tesla Model 3 batteries can be found on eBay for less than $6,000. The motors are about $4,000. I really like the Model S, but I've heard many horror stories with it not being as reliable, so I had to pass on that. Anyways, I think this Model 3 is a very good looking vehicle, especially with these massive 20-inch wheels with red calipers. This is only found on the performance models. Apologies for the car being dirty on the outside, but I really like the black color of this car. It's not your typical white Tesla you see everywhere. These seats belong in a Lincoln. They're the most comfortable, newer car seat I've ever sat in. They have so much cushioning to them, and I just feel very relaxed when I sit in it. There's not that many pressure points. These are not real leather seats. They are vegan leather, and honestly, it feels very premium to me compared to many quote-unquote leather seats. I like how the whole seat is the same material. Not like the MKZ, where some parts are real leather and the other parts are bonded material. I'm a big fan of pillarless windows on the doors, and I absolutely adore them on this Model 3. The material usage on the door panel is actually very nice. Lots of soft touch material, and I love the suede inserts. We get the same amount of cushioning in the back seats, but they're not as comfortable because the seat cushions fall short, which leads to lack of thigh support. It feels very uncomfortable to me, at least back here. but leg space and headroom is good. I prefer the back seats on the MKZ a bit more than the Tesla seats because there is a bit more thigh support and the seat feels a bit softer back here in the MKZ compared to the Tesla. Anyways, back to the Tesla. It's a very minimalistic design, as you can see here. All the controls are in the touchscreen, which is very annoying, but I'm used to it now. The user interface is very well laid out and easy to use. The glass roof is huge and it really brings a lot of light into the cabin. I definitely don't feel claustrophobic in here. Pretty much all the videos I've seen about the Tesla Model 3, all the owners and reviewers complained about the poor build quality and fit and finish. But I'm coming from a Lincoln MKZ, so honestly, I think the quality in here is very good. There are no creaks or rattles when I play music, there's lots of soft touch materials throughout the cabin, and overall it's a very nice place to be. If you're an audiophile like me, you will appreciate the superb sound system. This is the best sounding stock system I've heard in a good while. The system makes you feel like you're in the music. It's very much comparable to a club or concert. I think it's far superior to the 14-speaker Revel in my previous MKZ, but I'm not sure how it compares to the 20-speaker Revel system. Speaking of speakers, there are 15 of them here, and man, it sounds so good in here. I'll do a full review in the near future, highlighting the speaker locations, sizes, and performance, so stay tuned for that. Let's talk about some drawbacks with this car compared to the MKZ. Let's talk about the ride quality and insulation first. This being the performance model, the suspension is on the stiffer side as to be expected. Imagine if the Lincoln MKZ had a Sport Plus mode. That is what the Tesla feels like. Unfortunately, these don't have adjustable dampers, so it's stuck with this rough ride quality. On the bright side, the seats are super comfortable, which aids in absorbing the bumps, so you don't really feel the harshness that much. The interior noise is a lot. There is so much tire noise that gets transmitted into the cabin, which makes it feel like an economy car. These 20-inch wheels are wrapped in 245 wood tires, same as the MKZ. I'm thinking about taking this interior apart and putting some sound deadening material to reduce the noise in here. Other than that, there are a lot more to talk about in future videos. The transition from a fully gas-powered car to a hybrid was a big step in my life, and now I've made the transition from a hybrid to a fully electric vehicle. So I'm really excited and nervous at the same time to see how the future is with this Tesla. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you all next time.